It amuses me that if you say something, I'm talking about the social media, not all of you. In the social media, if you talk about something very profound, very few people go for it. You talk about food, whoa! Sadhguru makes his own masala. Oh, it hits 1,000,000 views in 24 hours. This is all they want. I just thought, what bad food they must be eating in their life. Just if I say masala, 1,000,000 views. I didn't even teach them how to do the masala. Just a video, they can't figure out what I'm doing. But 1,000,000 views. You say something very profound, how to get to your highest state possible. Social media has become a kind of a barometer to gauge human maturity and human intellectual capabilities also. And of course, human vocabulary and language. So, the neem has health benefits to start with. Those of you who are just that kind of people, you can stop… I'm doing this in this order so that you can stop watching the video after 2 minutes when health is over and we are going for more profound things. See, I'm market-friendly. So if I speak health in the end, you have to, fast forward all that, arrive at that, forward, backward, all these problems. So I'm just arranging it in such a way so that everybody is catered to. So about health. See, the fundamental mistake that modern medicine systems have made is kind of absolutism about health. That this is health, this is not health. Now they tell you, your whatever chemistry, blood chemistry must be this, this and this, then you're healthy. Believe me, most of you or many of you may fit into those parameters and still not be healthy. Because health is a certain reverberance, it is not an absolutism. You may be perfectly healthy right now, in 10 minutes you may not be, if certain things happen in the system. Well, 10 minutes may look too much, by this evening you may not be healthy, it's possible. It's very much possible. This idea that you can define health as this is it, and you define it in chemical parameters and say this, you're healthy, no. Many things can fluctuate within the system without you being unhealthy. Or many things can be stable without you being healthy. One day, Shankaran Pillai was driving a tractor with a massive amount of hay in the trailer. You know, you've seen these tractors in India with hay loaded 3-4 times, like it's almost like a 3-story building. He was driving this and he was a young man at that time. And because he did not handle it right, it just overturned. All the hay fell there and the tractor turned turtle. And then there was another farm in front of which this happened. That farmer came and picked up Shankaran Pillai, helped him out of the mess, and he said, come home. He said, no, my father may not like it, I won't come, I need to go. He said, no, I will help you, I'll bring some men and help you to turn the tractor back, we can go, you come. And you took him inside and he said, please have lunch. He said, no, 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 if I sit here and have lunch, my father may not like it. He said, it doesn't matter, young man, don't be upset, you have lunch, you had a bad accident. So he had lunch. Then they talked for some time and he said, I need to go. My father may not like it that it's getting so late. He said, no, no, you have tea and go. No, 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 I won't have tea, my father may not like it. He said, it doesn't matter, your father will be okay, don't worry, you have tea. So he had tea and then he said, I must go, my father will not like it. By the way, where is your father? So Shankaran Pillai said, he's under the hay. So, your intuition should work in time, it's very important. Most people have very intuitive backflashes. After things are over, they all have intuition because they have been calculating, let's say there are 10 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're stuck somewhere, stuck somewhere, stuck somewhere, and after it happens, yeah, this is what it was. That intuition is no good because that's not going to help. That is only going to impair your logical thinking also. If you try to address the complexity of life through logical process, inevitably you will go crazy. Inevitably. You lose your mind. Most people never apply themselves to that extent. Their logic took 4 steps and it'll go somewhere. If they really apply themselves to every aspect of life logically, why this leaf is green and why this one is turning yellow, if you apply yourself logically endlessly to this, there are a million steps to this. From morning to evening, what is happening as the sun traverses the sky? What is happening here as we sit here? There are millions of things happening. If you try to logically figure all this, you will inevitably go mad. But if your attention is on without thought process, you know it by experience because you absorbed it. This is the power of human attention. If you have the necessary attention, becoming conscious will naturally come to you. If you become conscious, you will set the biochemical algorithm of your system. You will influence that in a way that it works for you and works for the benefit of everybody around you. Only Shankaran Pillai has clarity about these things. Once he came to Ishago Center in India and he wanted to stay for a few days. And he said, I want a room with the best view. They put him up in the first floor Chitra block because that has supposed to have the best view. Next day he came and screamed at the welcome center. Said, I wanted a room with a view, you put me in this damn place. They said, which room is it? Chitra block, number 3? Oh, that is the best view. He said, where is the damn view? The damn mountain is sitting in the way. See, when you cannot see, it's a view, isn't it? It's misty, it's foggy, you cannot see, but it's beautiful. So that is what samadhi is. You cannot see, so it's beautiful. With intellect you can see, but right now I can see your face, half of it, I mean. That's all right. But if I see deeper into your intestine, into your colon, you're not pretty, whoever you are. So this is the nature of the intellect. Intellect will cut through everything and see what is there. This is important for a diagnosis. But this is not important for aesthetic. This is not important for experience. So samadhi is a certain dimension of experience where you did not get zonked, but you brought it to a certain level of neutrality. This happened. Shankaran Pillai went to a bank for a business loan. He had a legitimate business running successfully, he just needed more money to advance and enhance a few things. But the bank manager, in his arrogance, no, this happens usually. Businessmen who are worth millions go and sit with a manager who doesn't earn 10% or not even educated that much many times, acts like he's the ruler. It happens everywhere in government offices, in the governments, in the banks, because whoever holds the key to the money acts big. This happens even within families, all right. So, the bank manager said, no. Shankaran Pillai said, see, I have a legitimate business. I'm running a very profitable business, all I need is little more money to get going. Bank manager says, no. This was his bank, but now this manager says simply no without consideration. So he walked to another bank on the same street. He went and spoke to the manager and said, this is my need. That manager immediately provided him the necessary loan. So Shankaran Pillai walked to the fish market, bought up 2 kilograms of rotten fish, wrapped it in paper and went to the old bank where he had a safety deposit box. He took out all the documents, everything that he had there and put the fish there, closed it and went on with his life. So your relative is just trying to do that, to put some rotten fish in your head, okay? So, you need to take care of that. Because people can put rotten fish in your house. How is it that you're allowing people to put rotten fish in your head? People can put rotten fish in your head because you have not taken charge of your head first of all. You left it in other people's hands. It's a very precious property. Doesn't matter if you lose your money, don't lose your head.